everybody, and hope you're doing well. So, in the famous words of Gary Bettman, we have a trade to announce. Oh well, just trying to make things interesting here. So, again, as with all my other previous trade videos, let's talk about what went out. Which kind of already seems obvious what went out. So, yeah. The used Yorkville 200B amp, which, I'll be honest, 200 solid state watts, even in a area like this, is still just a little bit of overkill. Just a little bit of overkill. Especially with a 15-inch woofer. So, what exactly went down? Well, as you see over my shoulder here, there's still a bass there. So, I traded away the replacement bass, the used bass amp, and my 3 guitar stand tree, plus a gig bag big enough to put the bass into, to a lovely lady named Lisa from the area, for something again that I said that I was looking to replace, and I got rid of one. So, of course, what do you do when you can make a trade that is beneficial to both sides? You do the deal. So, 2 minutes in, let's see what I got, folks, shall we? So first up, the item came in this beautiful case. Only issue with the case is there's a pin, which the lady replaced. It is a CB or BC case, and a few scratches, but overall very cool. I mean, I've honestly never had a case that actually has hinges for an actual strap. Instead of carrying it this way, you can actually carry it different ways, or there might even be a strap down. But this is a really nice, like, feltish kind of, I'm not sure how to say what kind of material is, but it's like a textured cloth kind of thing. So really awesome. Some of you might have an idea what it is just by the shape of the case. No, it's not a Gibson Les Paul. If that's your thing, that's cool. So, what do we have in here? So, a little bit of backstory. This company has actually had has a line of instruments, or a line of brands, and I had a very similar one of these way back in the day. So, what is in here? By the way, the inside of the case is very nice, and we will just sneaky that. We'll just put it like that. Anyway, so what did I trade? to all the interesting folk out there that love to make videos on me. What did I trade? Something else I'm gonna mess up, I suppose. Probably not. Because this thing is very nice looking. So, we'll of course show the back of the headstock and such. This is apparently a 2003 model. And yeah, it is what it looks like. It is a acoustic. And it is a wild cherry art in luthier from 2003. This was got by the person secondhand and was apparently their backup acoustic. So again, as mentioned, when you actually happen to have stuff laying around and are not getting used, or you need something else, you get it. So as far as I know, this is actually all wild cherry, except for the neck, of course. The neck is a maple. The neck actually has a really nice slippery feel to it. She said it wasn't in tune, but sounds awfully in tune to me. Now, these were a limited run, as it says in here, wild cherry, handmade in La Prairie in Provence, Quebec, Canada. It is a 95% Canadian wood produced product. So again, traded away some Canadiana for some Canadiana. This has been very well kept. I am not 100% sure what the fingerboard is, but as far as I know, I'm not sure if the whole guitar is made out of wild cherry, but I do know for a fact the back and the sides are for sure wild cherry. Fingerboard looks to be rosewood. Again, with the better camera, you can get the better detail on things with the nicer Brio Logitech 4K camera I got, and I'm still paying off. Again, the neck has a really comfortable profile. There's a partial piece in there that's not uncommon. These were, let me try to make this a little shorter than 10 minutes, so quickly. These were basically a mid-range acoustic that Art and Luthier and them put out. They also used cherry as a substitute for mahogany and or rosewood as, I guess, another source of using a Canadian wood and bringing out a different sound profile. And this thing's nice and super light, really resonant, which is again part of what they say is the benefit of the wild cherry wood. And just again, a few more strums. doesn't have a super amount of bass, but it's got a lot of projection, which is actually nice because you don't want an overbearing amount of bass. But anyways, so that's it. A Art and Luthier Wild Cherry 2003 acoustic, natural finish for the that is a secondhand guitar for the Yorkville 200B used bass amp, which I'm assuming is probably about, I might have been the 4th owner of, and the newer Harley Benton replacement bass, plus 3-tree guitar stand, and basically a gig bag that would fit the bass. Oh, and a cord, 10-foot cord. As you can see, I replaced it anyways with another Amazon Basics cord. That said, hope yous are all well. Hope yous are having a good Saturday. Sorry, not Saturday. Sunday, June 12th, 2022. Stay well, take care, and as always, bye for now.